Hi, my name is Elizabeth from Elizabeth Magical Garden, a magical garden reaching for the stars. Guys, today is going to be our first podcast on, well, actually not the first podcast, but I'm recording this particular video and this is going to be coinciding with my podcast as well. These conversations are extremely juicy, so why not spread the love overall? So for those who are listening on my podcast, be sure to check out my YouTube channel, which is Elizabeth Magical Garden, and for those who are watching me, be sure to check me out on Elizabeth Magical Garden, my podcast that goes live every single Thursday if you don't have time to watch my lovely face. Guys, welcome back to this particular episode. You know, guys, it's really interesting. I felt a need to turn on the camera and just go for it, and this is what led me to discuss this today's topic, which is the universe and what is it, and how does its energy affect us? How is it affecting you? How do you feel that the universe, the world, because there is a whole galaxy outside of this particular situation, our beings, our dimensions, like energy does not die, it just transfers, right? So when you start to think in that realm, it's like, wow, like it's mind-boggling. In saying that, we all are connected. We all are connected. We all are feeling things. We all are shifting and moving in energy for not only if anything, our personal growth as well, our bodies, every single thing. Do you realize every single thing, guys? Excuse me. Every single thing is actually moving at the same time. And this is why it's important for us to really remember who we are, remember who the fuck we are. Because, like, even for me, I had to check myself, you know. It was time of the month, guys. I know, TMI, but you already know. Come on. We family now. No, but you know, I deal with my own levels, right? And I also do struggle. I don't want to claim it, but it is part of my walk, which is dealing with anxiety. And when that time comes, and guys, you know, there's a whole premenopausal bullshit that's going on too. But you know what? I'm not gonna complain. The reason why I'm not going to complain, although it sounds like I'm complaining, is because I am grateful for meeting myself where I'm at. I am grateful to overcome in the smallest. And this cosmic energy that we find ourselves in, that we are living upon, we have to start to, in my humble opinion, really taking I don't know, like really keeping our finger on a pulse in terms of this energy and how we are being affected. Because sometimes you can find yourself reacting to things, being in situations, even having certain thoughts, right? And it's like, where's that coming from? What is provoking this particular energy? Now, this is how I view it. You know, a lot of times if it's to push you in the right direction, you'll also feel a sense of urgency to do something, right? I just told you, I was led to basically turn on the camera. I had a fire inside of me to turn on the camera and record for my platform with this medium, right? But that can also work the other way around. That could also work the other way around when you find yourself repeating in certain behaviors, even certain thought patterns. start to understand what is provoking that. And it's a big, yeah, life, and we could all say what's right in front of us, but there's a bigger fucking picture too. A lot of things is happening, okay guys, whether you want to fucking realize it or not, it's happening. And every time somebody provokes a piece of this dimension, this energy, and even get to, even in a good way, this is why it's beautiful to pray for one another, hold space for one another, because when you do that, you tapping it, you're literally tapping into a different dimension in that type of positive light, that positive energy, right? And it's transferred to you, but everything and everyone around you also benefits from that as well. And this is why it's important for us to just really come together collectively and hold space for one another. I'm like really serious, you know what I mean? Not to say I wasn't serious before, but real shit, because I'm realizing it for myself. It puts you in such different situations, and it's not an easy thing that I'm discussing. It is not an easy thing. And I realize, what I'm realizing too is that the reason why it's not easy is because this is what provokes certain thought patterns, I believe, and certain type of behaviors we partake in, right, that may not put us in the best light, because we want to run away from that. You know, it's like, oh, I ain't fucking doing that shit, this, that, and the third, whatever. But at the end of the day, if you win, we all win. Like, straight facts. If one person wins, we all win. And when you allow yourself to look at it from that perspective, you just it's like, who gives a fuck who gets to go, as long as we all eating, you feel me? But you know, we have ego and everybody want to be that person. But my whole fucking thing is this, guys. It's all about positioning. It's all about where are you going to position yourself in life, and really understanding what is your position in this particular body, in this particular spirit, in these vibes right here. What is your position? When you realize what is your position and accept what is your position, whatever light you find yourself in, okay? Because if you don't like it, you already automatically know your answer, what you got to change, or what direction you want to work on moving towards, right? But this energy that we feel that is outside of ourselves, I feel like when we start to pay attention to that more, we can kind of like more gauge where and why we're shifting and moving in a direction, and what's provoking it as well. Guys, you already know the vibes. I love y'all so much. I just felt like I really wanted to really share this message, this energy that I received with you guys, because again, if one win, we all win. We all get to go, right? So love is love, guys. Stay up, stay blessed. Shout out again to my podcast. It is Elizabeth Magical Garden, a magical garden reaching for the stars. And also shout out to all my peeps at my YouTube channel, which is Elizabeth Magical Garden. Okay, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell, and let me know, how do you feel? Are you feeling anything of what I'm saying? Do you feel me? Let's get this conversation going. Be sure to let me know from what platform you see yourself vibing with me on.